football season over.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the shotgun, the inside give. Turning it on. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this year.
That's caught. It's Ramsauer. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just given time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, I'm all for we did the change. Like,
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Flips it out to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
They kick it away on 4th down. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll try the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to it laying them down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
They booted away on 4th down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The accuracy is perfect. The loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's DeLuca. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football.
I can have a defense play right now.
3rd and long situation. They tried to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Gotta get this off.
Punt is on its way. Now on the return.
Yep.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Got a little space. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
That's a gritty possession right there.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get the third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Laporta. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Ramsauer. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
It's fucking killing me this season, bro. Fuck. Can't put it together with this.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Looking downfield, it's DeLuca. Touchdown, Gator! Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
Miami had a
dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Looking for a man. It's DeLuca. Snagged in the middle. It's Boone. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
To the air on 1st down.
Oh, my God.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Running behind that left side. Crosses the 30. Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
At midfield, he's got room. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
This one's complete. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Gators line it up with a 1st and goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Caught in the backfield, it's Riggs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Let's it fly. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Brought down at the 11. He was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick 6. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback.
Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right in the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. At the 45, on his way. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
This guy just gives you nightmares. He's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Longhorns have it with a first and 10.
I gotta fucking do it.
Wants to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He makes a grab. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup.
That's it.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go into halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line, and solid work by the return team on that one. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's DeLuca. The throw to the outside is complete.
You gotta make that tackle, man.
Maybe a step shy of midfield.
You gotta make that tackle, man.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away. But you can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Looking to throw on first down. He lost one down the sideline. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabbed in the middle, it's Riggs. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that leaves rolls even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Laporta. Quickly to the tight end. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The offense in hurry-up mode. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
we've seen this offense.
I thought he was gonna play maker the other dude, bro. I was not looking at
shot
him.
down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been different.
There he goes. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop it. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Longhorns! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Stop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Almost stop.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
We want it.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Running into the open space. Oh, there's an alley to the left.
Place him down. Good shit.
And he picks
Good
up a
shit.
huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball because he is dangerous in space.
Turning it on. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's DeLuca. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Near the sticks, it's Boone. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the 1st down, now set up 1st and goal.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen.
Touchdown, I got around and then I scalloped pool. Oh, man.
Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping it.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Pressure coming. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
I just don't know how you go wrong with bringing more speed on the field in 3rd down situations. You go dime, you bring 6 defensive backs on the field. Now not only do you have better guys to cover, but when that QB goes into scramble mode, I got a bunch of fast little guys that can catch him, get on the ground, set up the 4th down and short.
The Longhorns need to pick it up on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a quick
Yeah, I slowed it down. Ooh.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball.
I normally know how to slow it down.
Like I said, forward if we're going to win this game.
There's nothing. In dime, I like to run cover for a drop. I can't do that in this shit. You caught that shit, bro. Oh my God.
And he's still running after the move. This defense giving
shit
up
like that. I hate this game.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
I see you.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big.
Them are the two I'm at, man. I'm just like, Arizona State, I got Jadis. I know I'm going to beat him again.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Young defense, bro. I lost so much defense last season. I feel weird,
Wants to go up top.
Like the run stoppers, the dudes that are getting instant shit.
They stop it after just a few.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Fires on the move. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Ball State is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up by 19 over Akron. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense, understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They're going back to the ground. Breaks the tackle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the fourth quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent because you've heard the saying.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh my God, what a fucking kick. Oh my God.
Plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And Every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's DeLuca. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Bought a little time. Lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Gators line up and run it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
You fucking stop and you get it fucking...
Catch is made at the 15. Here comes the Texas offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to...
Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets enough. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Rushes on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 4th down, going to the air. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by 7 possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make this stop, and he'll lose 4. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Goes to the option. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Gators will punt it away on fourth down. After the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Motion from the back. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete on the right side. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He wants a big play here late.
Oh,
big
shit.
tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Not much of a fourth down
do.
gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
It's like an 8-second run for it. Yeah, that's 8 seconds.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Going for it all. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Back to pass, it's Laporta. He'll take another shot here. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Hey, they can put the other fucking quarterback. You have to make it look good. Yeah, man, the other quarterback can't make that, bro.
Jeez. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
The extra point here is good, but that just gives us a little window dressing as the score draws closer and the game is over. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field.
You good? I said you good?
I'm finna get ready.
Oh, okay.
I feel like walking.
That's crazy. You asleep? If you get out that dope.
What time is it? I'm tired of it.
10:58.
Huh?
I said 10:58.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I am surprised with the boys saying that Jack is a drug addict. Like, I don't tell them these things, but they're at the age now to where they understand what's going on. Like, they see through the book. They pay attention even when you think they're not. Like, are y'all upset about it? Are y'all okay? No, yes, y'all. We're not really going to check it because it wasn't that good for them. I just wanted y'all to have a male figure in y'all's lives. Somebody y'all could learn from, somebody to look up to. No, not him. Well, he didn't give me anything. Not like that, y'all would do stuff with me. You can't promise me all these things, but he didn't cause trouble. He just between us. Okay, if I know, I'll find a new daddy from already. No. I'm just thinking this boys. Other than missing the most, honestly, I'm only trying to reach out to it and see if I can take a picture or something. I heard nothing back yet, of course. Everything's still fresh, but hopefully she'll have everything at that time. Then, I mean, yeah, did I mess up? Yes, I messed up. I know everything I did wasn't right. But ain't nobody perfect. We all human. Oh, God. My love. I'll be on one for the man when I find that one. Get one. I really was trying to be a good man. I when I first came home, I was right, everything right. But I just did 6.5, 7 years of this thing. But how you come home from jail to another jail cell? You know what I'm saying? I mean, as far as me and Alex go, she really on the book right now playing games. 1 minute it's mine, 1 minute it's mine. We're not worried about it. I'm cool. She stays she had too. Settling down like how she's just like it's so much to come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like she's pregnant, she already got kids. I just feel like she got a lot of baggage that come with it. You know, but if it's my child, it's what I'm still to play. You take care of my child, take care of what's mine. You know, I just don't know about being in a relationship. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm living my life, man. I'm single, I'm on my bed. You know, so you know, it's plenty of fish in the sea. Oh, there's plenty of fish in the sea. I love that. But maybe can't be. The only thing I would like is saying hi to you. And hang out. People every now and then. said what I said. It's rarely worse and worse. I'm definitely nervous. Oh. I'm not going, you're not going, we're not going, nobody's going. I said what I said. I feel bad for Keanu. Yeah, I know it's very stressful, especially when you're going through something you've never been through. But it's look, let me tell you what's happening. So, look, I thought the dude, he got a girlfriend, right? But he has 2 boys with his baby mama. His baby mama don't like the girlfriend. And so she's saying that the girlfriend, somebody flat her tires on her car, the mind you babe, the car, the 1995 car wreck. So she's saying the girlfriend, the baby mama saying the girlfriend flat her tires. She went to go press charges on the girlfriend. Because, you know, you put a warning out for anybody. You just say somebody did something to you, you know, put a warning out for them. So the baby mama went and said that the girlfriend did it and put a warrant out for the girlfriend. But, yeah, but you can tell baby mama lying. Like, you can tell, I saw the girlfriend. I would do it. So the baby mama just said, the boy was just like, I just wanted you to return your girlfriend. She said that the address would be good. And the girlfriend was like, I ain't motherfucking calling that bitch after they said here.
Well, that's on love at the lockup. It's a crazy season, this one.
Yes, dude.
Once the season is
Let
over.
me throw my stuff away. I'm gonna get ready to head out. For my stuff away. I wanna make a way. I'm reaching on the phone. I wanna make a way. Oh, let me see. Where'd she go? Okay, gather for. I'll figure it out. You saw it go? Yeah. What is this? People. Hey, man, inside come inside. What time is it? You been on your phone? Yeah. It's like 10 o'clock. It's 11:06. Oh, you get 2 hours. Why don't you stay up? Why don't you still up? Why you not get home? Oh, you don't fucking me. You gotta come up here, right? The twin stick too? Mm-hmm. So twin stick and you just up probably. You know, we watch Love of Love. Yeah, come on.
feel like maybe. Oh, look at me.